Greetings, this is a former Shia. I found out that in Qulub Volume 2 that that Abu Talib also used to call him my son. Prophet Muhammad used to call Prophet Muhammad his son. So I jumped to this conclusion that he is Abu Muttalib's son, but I've saved it somewhere here. It's so I have to correct myself, but what I found out from the Sunni hadiths, what Dr. David explained to us was that maybe Abu Muttalib was the father. We don't know as yet. So I apologize greatly. I have to correct myself. I'm very scared. And it's through the Sunni hadiths, like I found this article when I heard Dr. David Wood saying that how can a child be born after 4 years? They've calculated everything, Hamza's age, because in the Sunni hadiths we're told that Hamza married, Abdul Muttalib and his son Abdullah married on the same day, and that the wife, how could Hamza be, so Abdul Muttalib and his wife had a child, so they married on the same day, and then how can Hamza, the child of Abdul Muttalib, of that wife, whom Abdul Muttalib married on the same day as Abdullah and Amina married, so how can their son be older, Hamza be older than Muhammad? So this is what is said, because in Uhud, the Sunni sources say, even mention his Hamza's age, and that tells us that Hamza was older than Prophet Muhammad. So there are these discrepancies in the hadiths. But here I will show you, and I'm going to correct myself. Sorry, I did not have the heart to read the whole. I just went in looking at Dr. David Wood's, keeping that in mind, this what I've mentioned, but Dr. David Wood explains it very well. I can't find his YouTube video. So now the thing is that Abu Talib also calls him his son. And so here I failed. And I'll just show you something, screenshot. I just have to. Yes, hello, here it is. It starts from page 142. So it's really confusing, sorry. Before that it says that there are all these narrations. One is that he replied, I am son of Abdullah bin Abdul Muttalib. Abdul Muttalib placed him on his shoulder, returned to Kaaba and circled it 7 times. On the other side, many women had gathered near Amina to console her. When Abdul Muttalib brought the Prophet, he himself went to Amina and did not pay any attention to other women. Similarly, once Abdul Muttalib sent him to bring back his camels. When he was late in returning, Abdul Muttalib sent groups of people in every direction to search for him, holding the chains of Kaaba. Abdul Muttalib was saying, "My Lord, will you ruin your selected one, or have you made any change regarding this, his prophethood, which you had announced?" When the Holy Prophet returned, Abdul Muttalib took him in his arms, hugged him, and said, "My parents be sacrificed on you. Henceforth I will never send you on any errand, lest the enemies kill you." Now there's another narration. Ibn Abbas narrates that Abu Talib told him, this is Imam Ali's father and the Prophet's uncle, "I was always keeping Muhammad with me without separating him even for a moment. I never trusted anyone regarding him, so much so that I made him sleep on my bed. One night I told him to undress and sleep on my bed, but I saw that he was hesitating due to shame. Then he told me, 'Father, turn away your face. It is not becoming for anyone to look at my modesty.' When he came under my quilt, I saw a cloth between me and him which I had not put there. I had never seen so soft and fragrant cloth." So yes, this is Abu Talib. Addressing to Abu Talib, Prophet Muhammad says, "Father, turn away your face. It is not becoming for anyone to look at my modesty." Ibn Abbas narrates that Abu Talib told him. So the uncle's grandfather also calling him son, my child. It was very common during that time for the grandfather, the uncles to call this unique child their son, I guess. I mean, it is written here, I'm not guessing. And so what shall I just read? Do you want to give to you also? Abu Talib said, "A son will be born to you too." Oh, this is okay. So gone, Muawiyah changed and he began to fiddle with his beard. They are sons of Fatima. On hearing this, the color of Muawiyah changed. So Muawiyah, the bad one, jealous, rivalry. Oh God! And there's another one where, yeah, I guess I have to find out really. Oh, it is very confusing. So thanks to the Shias for the strength so that I could read further and found out that there is a narration where Abu Talib calls him son. So I cannot find that narration right now. And Prophet Muhammad calls Abu Talib father. So my child, this is on page 43 where I think I found, sorry, it's like this. I tried to take a screenshot. I have smelled such holy fragrance in the body of, I have never smelled of my sons. Alas, I wish I have lived to the time of your Muhammad's time to become the Prophet. With these words his soul departed. He never trusted anyone. Abdul Muttalib, his son used to send near his head, never. So this is the mistake I've made here. So I'll have to go because of this. I think Abdul Muttalib calls Prophet Muhammad his child. Oh God. So here is a mistake. Leave my child. Oh, here it is. Leave my child because so son, child, Abdul Muttalib says about Prophet, Holy Prophet, began to once came up and sat in the lap of His Eminence Abdul Muttalib. His sons intended to remove him from there, but Abdul Muttalib said, perhaps it said, leave my child because very soon he will acquire knowledge, kingship, sorry. So I make these mistakes, and in my previous video, what did I do now? I made a mistake, but please do correct me. And now I forgot. Grandfather, or yeah. So Abdullah was the father of Prophet Muhammad, and Abdul Muttalib the grandfather, paternal grandfather of Prophet Muhammad. So I found that even Abu Talib calls him a son, calls Prophet Muhammad his son, and Prophet Muhammad calls Abu Talib his father. So that's the mistake I had to rectify, and then I'll take it from there. Thank you so much.